Dear General Haftar, I apologize I have not acknowledged you directly earlier. See, I got confused. In this little proxy war they've operated, sometimes I think I'm you. Or at least, I believe that I could potentially have your prowess in a comparable situation. However, those that have orchestrated this particular scenario, I believe, would rather me play the role of the girl that's been kidnapped in order to sabotage the nuclear paradigm. I'm not a psychologist. I find psychology detestable. But I'm well versed in certain forms of psychological operations. What I'm not very experienced in is hostage negotiation. See, because I have been kidnapped and subjected to psychological operations as long as I have, and I've been divested of any meaningful political community or identity, I really have no investments. I have no one to love. I have no one to die for. And I actually have no one to kill for either. There's only a certain kind of utility that comes out of taking me hostage. But if you have need for that certain kind of utility, apparently it is lucrative enough to completely cut me off from any access to due process, from any meaningful companionship, from anything close to a viable way of life, or even access to people who could actually make functional use of my strategic expertise. There's some other economic arrangement I'm supposed to negotiate before anything about my release from this situation can be secured. I don't understand. If I don't understand, there's no way for me to negotiate. What interest did you have in Miss Serba? What was your interest in kidnapping her? Are you counter nuclear proliferation? If so, then maybe we have some manners to discuss. Otherwise, I'm not sure what your aims are. Why did you kidnap me? Why did you remove me from my community? Why have you prevented me from having any redress from anybody involved with the judicial system of my country? To the point where even if I call them and let them know I've been kidnapped and that other events are going on concurrent to those efforts, they just kick me back to you. I would appreciate it if you could communicate with me through the only formal or actual only channel at all I have access to. The man in the other room. The only person I've been allowed to talk to for over a year. As a matter of fact, the only person I've been allowed to talk to since you kidnapped Miss Serhawa.